nothing to me. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't walk by my gun cabinet. I had guns that were special built for hunting elk. I had a 340 Weatherby with a Leopold scope. I had everything I wanted. It didn't mean nothing to me anymore. All I could remember was children starving, children hungry, children dying because of some crazy warlord. And I knew I could do something, because along with that first trip, we were ambushed. We went into another village and we was ambushed. And when the van got ambushed, you know, it had other missionaries in the van. Everybody run out and hide and, you know, started hiding in holes and hiding in the bush. And the first thing I looked for was a gun, you know, because I knew I'm too fat to run, so I'm going to fight, you know. And so I knew I could do something. So 3 months later, I found myself back in Africa in the heat of the moment. And I will say that many of the guys, you know, back in those days, there was good rebels, there was bad rebels. That was it. The good rebels are still there to this day, the SPLA. And I was with some guys when we got into another firefight. We had to stop our vehicle. We got ambushed on the road. And I'll never forget, I grabbed my AK as I was getting out of the car, and I was running to jump in this ditch. When I got into the ditch, I cocked it laying there, and I was so scared, you know, like maybe you and other guys were Rambo in the bush, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I get scared to this day. Now, I don't hear them shooting at me anymore because I don't hear too good, you know. But I was scared, and I'm laying there, and I looked up, I peeked over this ditch, and here was the soldiers that were with me, these SPLA soldiers, Ding from the movie, walking down the center of the road, firing their guns, and they're getting shot at. And I remember laying in the ditch, and I said to myself, oh my God, they're all going to get killed, and then they're going to capture me, they're going to torture me. This is what's going through my mind. And I looked back up, and I seen the rebels turn, and they started running. And that day I realized that if you fought the fight by running towards it, the enemy would run. And so from that day forth, about every ambush I was in after that, I was right with them, you know, hitting it right on, you know. And I got so bad at doing it that even some of the guys, like Peter and me was really close. And he told me one day, you got to stop testing God. God wants you to get in the ditch sometimes, you know.
Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Ryan. Click here to subscribe to the Shawn Ryan Show YouTube channel for the hottest and most compelling interviews that you will not see anywhere else. I've also made a playlist of all the previous SRS episodes so they're easy to find. You can find that right here.